funk it up.
It's summer, let's funk it up.
It's summer, funk it up.
And summer's here and let's funk it up.
This summer, let's funk it up.
It's summer, let's funk it up.
It's summer, let's funk it up.
Let's funk it up. It's summer, let's funk it up. It's summer, let's funk it up. Summer, funk it up.
It's summer. Let's funk it up.
Welcome to Foundations TV, everybody. We are here today actually at Fame Bollywood studio with one of the choreographers from the Shiamak team, and we have Lester here with us. He is a choreographer with the Shiamak Institute here in New York, New Jersey area. So welcome to Foundations TV, Lester.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us on Foundation TV. It's been a pleasure, from the time you've mentioned that we are going to be speaking. It's been a year for me now in Shiamak USA, and it's been great teaching here, as I feel at home when I'm back over here, especially in New Jersey, because the students show as much love as they've been doing back home in India.
That's very nice to hear. Now tell us something about your journey as a choreographer. When did you start, and how did you get associated with Shiamak?
It's been a long journey. I started when I was 16. It's been 17 years from then. I started as my hobby. My parents put me in Shiamak, because I wanted to just dance, and I love dancing. And from there onwards, it just turned out to be my career, and I love doing what I do because it's of how Shiamak treats us. The way he takes care of us, it's been great. So I think my hobby kind of became my career and my passion then.
That's good to hear. Now, tell us something about this institute that is being run here in the New Jersey, New York area. How do people find you? And of course, the brand is big, but how do you differentiate yourself from other dance schools?
Well, Shiamak itself, the brand name, defines a lot of quality in him. So when Shiamak first started with 7 students of his, there was always from day one quality, giving a lot of attention to students, making sure each one got their choreography right. And, there's that special attention that we give to each and every student kind of differentiates us from anyone else. There's nothing about being competitive, because today everyone who teaches and loves dancing, do it from their heart. So do we. The best part about Shiamak is that we've come out with a new style a few years back, which is called the Shiamak Style. Which is very different from what other schools offer, because it has Shiamak's touch to it, with a lot of ballet technique, jazz to it, and Shiamak's obviously modern technique to it.
So how closely is Shiamak himself associated with this particular institute in the US?
Oh, Shiamak really takes care a lot with this country, especially. From day one, Shiamak connects with us. He also does a lot of FaceTime with a lot of students when we are in class. So he calls us. Whenever there's an event, he makes sure he comes on Skype, he's connected. He makes sure that he watches every video of every event that happens. And that's how he also selects a few kids who he feel are potentially very good, so that we can train them in the future.
That's wonderful. Now, is there a path, like when, let's say I, as a parent, want my child to enroll with you guys, so I give you a call, and is there like a process to enrollment, or anybody who wants or has a passion for dance is welcome to join, either way, and then what is the path from there on?
Well, the path these days, parents are accepting dance as a career also, and not just dancing leading to nothing. So a lot of parents call us with that passion, that what will the child gain from this, and the child, it basically depends on how the parent encourages them. That is what Shiamak always feels, is that it's the parents who actually guide their children, and that's what helps them to choose their career wisely. So when they come to our institute, we give them the base, we give them the basics, so that ever in the future they want to take it as a career, there's always teaching in Shiamak that is possible. Because you can teach for ages, but I mean, there's always a limitation to dancing. Because that's how much the body can take, but you can teach for life, and that can obviously become a career in itself. So that's what we at Shiamak we provide. We provide training, which eventually kind of gets them to choose it as their career.
So, as a choreographer, when you work with children and dancers of various levels and various ages, what is it that you like to see in a dancer? What is it that makes you feel or gives you the joy as a choreographer to watch them, or what is that quality that you love in somebody who's learning from you as a student?
Well, there's the only thing that I feel as a choreographer, which I've learned from Shiamak, is the passion. The passion itself, dancing from the heart, is good enough for me to take the student to the next level. So if I feel that that the student is really passionate and loves dancing and something that makes him or her happy, and take it back home and spread that same joy to someone else, that itself is enough for any of our choreographers actually.
Lovely to hear that, of course. And now you were also telling me something about some sort of a higher level group. So what is that group, and how do people get into that group, and where do people go from there? What's the whole idea of elevating them to a certain level?
So Shiamak always believes that each city and country would have their own Shiamak crew. So he personally selects a few students. They go through an audition process, after which we train them, and any show that happens in New York, New Jersey, or anywhere in the US, these kids are given that opportunity. Also in the past, when we have classes in Melbourne, Canada, UK, any of the IFA awards that happen, these students are actually taken from that city so that they can perform on a bigger scale, because that kind of professionalism where you perform at IFA is completely different from what you would perform at a stage which is not with film stars. So a lot of Bollywood actors come into place. Shiamak shows them how to behave professionally backstage and on stage. So this is what we aim, or Shiamak aims to take the students of the special potential batch.
Wonderful. Now, you've been associated with dance for 17 years yourself as a choreographer and also as part of Shiamak's team. So what has been your special personal moment that is very precious to you as a choreographer?
Well, there have been many, but the moment, the day Shiamak actually sent me to the US, that itself for me was a dream come true. I always dreamt to go abroad and teach, but when he called my parents and he said that I would like to send Lester to the US, that was the moment of my life, because it's always been my dream to come here and teach and impart something in the Big Apple. Is something that I feel very proud of today.
And do you think your dream was appropriately accomplished when you got here, or was it a disappointment?
Oh, it was. I was very nervous to begin with, even though I've gone to every other city and country. Coming to New York, the first few days, Anita and me, the other choreographer, we both were very nervous as to how people are going to be here. And when we went to class, we were completely jet lagged. But when we came to class, we just felt like we're back home in India. The students are so warm. They kind of welcomed us. Even though there was another choreographer here prior to us, they kind of said, yes, you're from Shiamak, and we have the respect for every teacher that comes here. And obviously the word Bollywood kind of connected us to them. Yeah.
Wonderful. We wish you and Anita all the best. Great team, and we're looking forward to seeing glimpses of your workshops, your dance classes, and hope to see you in Boston someday soon.
For sure. And you should come and see our show, which is on the 11th of June. It's called the Summer Funk Show. it is basically Rise of the Champions, which is almost like a healthy competition where all the students are going to come together, bring out their best costumes, their best attitude, and they're going to be performing on stage. And we also have a theme song, which is It's Summer, Let's Funk It Up. So it'd be good to see you and see all the kids performing there, on that stage.
Sounds good. Yeah, send us the details. But it was nice talking to you, and thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Summer, let's funk it up. It's summer, let's funk it up.
It's summer, let's funk it up.
Summer, let's funk it up.
And summer's here and let's funk it up.
This summer, let's funk it up.
It's summer, let's funk it up.
It's summer, let's funk it up.
Let's funk it up. It's summer, let's funk it up. It's summer, let's funk it up. Summer, 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 funk it up.
It's summer. Let's funk it up.
Let's funk it up. It's summer, let's funk it up. It's summer, let's funk it up. Summer, 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 funk it up. It's summer, let's funk it up. Let's funk it up. Let's funk it up.